Fantasy draft is back, baby. We're back. And yes, we're doing it a little bit different. In the past, when we've done our fantasy drafts, we've mostly done wrestlers. So we've done African American wrestlers. We've done all active wrestlers. We've done, I think we did one with like tag teams as well. We did all female wrestlers at one point as well. This time, we're doing it a little bit different. We're doing matches, and we're doing who's going to come up with the best pay-per-view card. And that is going to be determined by all of you. You in the chat, you watching on demand. We'll probably put this on the community tab as well, and we'll figure out who you believe has the best pay-per-view card. We're all going to get 10 picks, 2 rounds, and it has to be a match from the 2020s. So any match from January 2020 until
I know he lying. I could barely remember what happened last week. Are you talking about 5 years ago?
I didn't say like 1990s, 1980s. I said 20.
My head hurts.
It has to be a match from the 2020s.
Your headache back.
Yeah.
You can't use the same competitor on your card twice, because that wouldn't make sense. How would the same most of the time? Well, there are cases that people wrestle twice, but you can't use the same competitor twice on your card. You can only use the same promotion 3 times. So out of your 10 picks, it can only be 3 matches from WWE, 3 matches from AEW, so on and so forth. And that's really kind of the main rules here. I was gonna make it a little bit more difficult, but I know that's already difficult enough. But so I won't make it
more difficult. What's more? What can be any more difficult than
that? The only last rule is you have to have a match from every year of the decade. So you have to have a match from 2020.
Yo, you see how this nigga comes and makes this fucking show?
2022.
And he
have
fucking
to have a match from 2023. I said that's an added bonus. She asked me. I was saying I was gonna leave that off. It's already too difficult. I said that.
Okay. We can do this. I just gotta figure this shit out. Okay.
This motherfucker made all this shit up and he prepared for all of this and didn't announce it to anybody except for right now on the chat.
No, I didn't. I announced it to you last night. What are you talking about?
This nigga sent a 2-sentence message.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We are picking matches from the 2020s.
Yeah. So I'm giving you time to come up with a few matches in your head or write it down.
So this nigga couldn't do this shit.
I gave you 12-hour notice.
Don't you know niggas work and sleep in between those 12 hours?
Well, you only need like 7 or 8 hours to sleep, so you got 4 hours to research.
Cancel my life for the other 3 to 4 hours and start thinking about these fucking matches. Fuck eating, showering, sleeping, spending time with your person. Fuck all that shit. Let me get these matches in.
Hey, you can complain about it or you can be a judge. What do you want to do?
No, I'm playing, but like the fuck. The chat is gonna be the judge. Like the fuck.
This guy over here, whining and complaining. Yo, always.
This nigga straight raw computer GM'd us.
How am raw computer How am I playing 3D chess? I'm just making it more fun, more interesting to watch.
This nigga said the same promotion only 3 times. You can't pick the same competitor twice, even though one nigga's had like 1,000 fucking matches in the 2020s that has been fucking basically taking every match of the year candidate alive.
You're the one that actually made me come up with that one because you were like, yeah, people could have 40 Ospreay matches. We could have so we're Ospreay doing matches on all of our lists.
So we're doing the whole 2020s, not the year 2020.
No, all of the 2020s. That's why our producer didn't add the S at the end of 2020.
All 5.
I'm saying he thought. I see. Okay, look, Fantasy Draft 2020 matches.
2020.
So like 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We got 5 years to go through, right?
I'm about to say, if we all picking all fucking pandemic matches, this shit about to be trash.
Right.
No.
That's what I thought he was talking. That's what I'm like. Okay, see, me and Jay on the same page because I'm like, what's happening right now? Because I'm like, 5 years ago, that was the whole pandemic.
Why my man trying to lose people?
Yeah, people were trying to
like why would I build a pay-per-view card that's nothing but freaking Performance Center and Thunderdome matches?
Oh, right. That's what that shit said.
Correct.
Hey, I didn't write that shit. So I'm sorry to throw
our producer under the bus. Thanks.
I mean, can anybody know one time that I said 2020? I always said 2020s.
Yo, take some accountability, sir.
Add the S. I add the S at the end. Well, we got a name randomizer here, so we can determine what the order of this draft will be. I will make this bigger so we can actually see it. How is that? Is that better?
Yeah, it's fine. My old eyes can see it. Everybody else.
I know. If JJ's old eyes can see it, then you can see it. All right. So, I mean, I'll do it again because I'm number one. So I won't.
Yeah, I won't also
organizing
this shit and being number one.
I'll do it one more time. Well, no, I don't want to do that to Josh. Let's do this order. We got Josh at number 1. We got JJ at number 2. Me at number 3. Krssi at number 4. So, Krssi, it's a snake draft. So you get 2 back-to-back picks. So basically, we go in this order, and then we go in reverse, and Krssi starts it off. And then me, and then JJ, Josh, and then Josh gets back-to-back picks, so on and so forth. All right. So we'll do the first 5 picks in round 1. We'll do the second 5 picks in round 2. Let's do it. Josh, you are on the clock. I will set the clock. I will set the timer for you so you know how much time you have to figure things out and discuss it with your draft team if you have one. All right. You ready? In 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I already got my pick.
All right. So announce it.
Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson. Dynasty.
There we go. From AEW Dynasty 2024, Josh picks Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson is off the board.
So,
JJ.
Okay. Oh, I had a question.
What happened? No, go ahead.
He picked Will Ospreay. I can't pick Will Ospreay then, correct?
No, he can't pick Will Ospreay again.
I can. That's his Will Ospreay match.
Okay, so that's his Will Ospreay for this round.
Match. And his Bryan Danielson.
No, for the draft, he can't pick Bryan Danielson or Will Ospreay again. You can only pick a wrestler once. If you use that wrestler once, you can't use another one of their matches, basically.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, no problem. Got it.
All right, JJ. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, since I know I'm never going to come back to these two, I'm going to knock this out the way right now. I'm going to go Walter versus Ilya Dragunov from TakeOver.
TakeOver, what, the one in 2021?
There was 2 of them, weren't they?
Yes.
Ilya Dragunov, there's 2. So I'm going to go with 2.
Oh, you're going to go with the second one in front of fans?
Yeah.
All right. So that is off the board with this first round pick. With his first pick, JJ picks Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov from TakeOver. I believe this was 36 from 2021.
2021. Yep.
Damn, I already know I'm not winning this game, but whatever. All
right, Krssi.
It's your turn. I'm last, aren't I?
Oh yeah, it's me. All right, I'll put my own clock up in 3, 2, 1. With my first pick in the draft, I am picking.
New Japan shit. Watch.
Why you have to steal my thunder? Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega from NJPW Wrestle Kingdom 17.
love your great picks, friends.
All
He
right,
has the
Krssi.
advantage in this whole thing. Just said it, because he's like the encyclopedia of like all fucking matches. It's all in his head. It's like a Rolodex, just rolling back. Just roll. Stop, and then he picks up the card.
We're going up against a nigga that can run down the WrestleMania 8 card.
I know.
Couldn't do that. Krssi, you are on the clock.
Thinking of the matches as we speak right now to run it down.
In 3, in 3, 2, 1.
For my first pick, I am picking Hangman versus Swerve Strickland in their, was it the Lights Out match?
Texas Death Match?
That one. There you go.
All right. So with her first pick, Miss Krssi Luv picks Hangman.
I hope you're writing this down because I'm not writing it down.
I hope our producer is writing it down. I remember everybody's first. I remember everybody's first round pick. Okay, he says I am. I remember everybody's first round pick for the most part. These are good picks. Great picks by everybody, by the way. Okay. Krssi Luv with her first pick picked Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page from Full Gear 2023, the Texas Death Match. Hangman drinking blood. What a match. What a match. All right. So we are now in the second round, or first round 1B. Krssi Luv, you get back-to-back picks. So let me give you the clock. So first round, first picks were Josh picked Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson from AEW Dynasty 2024. JJ picked Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov from TakeOver 36 in 2021. I picked Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega from Wrestle Kingdom 17 in 2023. And Krssi picked Swerve Strickland versus Hangman Adam Page Texas Death Match from Full Gear 2023. Krssi, you're on the clock. Second pick, go.
For my second pick, second round, right? This is round 2?
Well, second pick.
Oh, second pick for round 1.
Yeah.
Okay. I am picking from this year, Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus Io Sky. WrestleMania.
God damn it. She picked what I wanted. Great pick. Great pick. Miss Krssi Luv, second pick. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, WrestleMania 41. So I am now on the clock once again. Go. For my second pick, I will go with Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland from AEW All in London 2024.
Nice.
All right.
Top Guy JJ.
Now we got Top Guy JJ in 3, 2, 1.
All right. So let me see.
I feel like Top Guy JJ got like notes off the screen right now, like the way he's looking down.
I'm trying not to use too many people in one pick. That's
a key. That's a key that I didn't think about too. That's true.
I am gonna go with
matches with that.
I am gonna go with Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay at Forbidden Door.
Ooh,
I like that. Great pick. So JJ picks Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay from Forbidden Door 2023.
But the danger in doing that is taking 2 banger match selections away.
That's the risk. That's the risk I took with my first pick. That's the risk.
Either go hard or go home. That's kind of what.
Yeah, you got to have that centerpiece. That first pick is very important. Building your match card. You got to think about your card as well. Like you got Dragunov and Gunther. You got Ospreay and Omega. Now you're gonna want to try to pick something different. Like it's all like, yeah, you gotta mix it up a bit. Mix it up a bit. Zoom. To be fair, JJ was the only one who did pick a WWE match. I did notice that most of it was, and I did not pick an AEW match in my first pick. I picked a New Japan match. To be fair. So Josh, you were up second pick. In 3,
My second,
2, 1.
Oh, I already got my second pick. It's Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 40.
You know what's crazy is that I was on that match. I was literally on that match because it's gonna be hard to pick a Cody and a Roman match on this fucking card.
Yeah.
But that's why there's tricks up the sleeves, cuz. But that was a fucking awesome pick, though. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Hey, man, I did my homework last night. As soon as he said that, I was like, you know what? I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to rig this for himself. That's people. Trying to rig it for himself.
I mean, that's
so
what I mean, I said
I'm
that in the beginning. He's not fooling
I'm actually
nobody.
gonna read. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read.
Damn, they saw through my bullshit.
So hold on, wait. I gotta ask a question. I'm asking it because you said you can't use a promotion more than 3 times. Is WWE and NXT considered the exact? So I only got 9.
That's
picks.
all one promotion.
I only got 9 picks.
What do you mean?
WWE, AEW, and New Japan. I gotta be able to pick somebody 4 times.
You gotta do some research in there.
Any other match of the year candidates for some other place?
TNA.
Get the fuck out of here!
Right? Come on. See, this is what I'm saying. He is a cheater.
Ring of Honor counts.
I guarantee I ain't picking no TNA match.
Ring of Honor counts.
TNA has some good matches. TNA has some they've had some good matches. You just gotta look for it. That's the thing. Yeah, you just gotta look for it.
Yeah, I might have seen 2 TNA pay-per-views over the past 5 years.
You know, I ain't never seen them.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, at that point, you on your own, bro.
So I can't pick WWE more than twice or 3 times.
All right. So because you made a good point with WWE and NXT. Some people weirdly think that's 2 different things. You get 3 from WWE. 4. You get 3 from WWE and you get 1 from NXT.
Just give WWE 4.
So you already used your 1 from NXT. So you have 3 from WWE.
Fuck it. If that's what you want to call it, sure. Yeah. TNA and the Ring of Honor. Say 2005.
I guarantee you I might be picking a Ring of Honor matchup for sure. For sure.
Oh yeah, me too.
This might be one of them. Like, come on, like, what are we talking?
There's
about?
One I have in mind, but I have one in mind, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna off the board. So it's like,
okay.
We got. I make bases as TNA is WWE, sir. To be fair, I'm leaving it wide open to the outliers of WWE. All right, Josh, your third pick. Who you got? Who you got for your third pick?
My third pick, I want to pick a women's match. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to pick the opening match from WrestleMania 41 Night 2, the triple threat match.
Krssi picked that.
Yep.
Oh, she did?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, you see, I didn't pay attention. You see, that's my fault. So I'll go with.
Like, wow.
I'll go
losing time. He's losing time, Krssi. This is in your favorite.
No, I'll go with Bayley versus Io from Night 2, WrestleMania 40.
Good pick. Josh picks with his third pick. Bayley versus Io Sky. All right. Now it's JJ.
That's my second WWE match, by the way. That's my second WWE match. So I have one more.
Okay. All right. That's fair.
JJ in 3, 2, 1.
I'm going to keep this one easy. I'm going with history. I'm going with Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair WrestleMania 37.
Oh, no, I already had Bianca, so I couldn't even pick. I couldn't pick her anyway.
Motherfucker. That was on my short list. That was on my short list. God damn it!
Oh,
All right.
WWE's list is very narrow.
Right.
I do have to pick a WWE match, but I do have to pick something else here. All right. That's on me in 3, 2, 1. So I gotta pick a women's match at this point. I was thinking about one match, but I don't want to use all my cards in that promotion just quite yet. And I haven't picked anything from WWE as of yet. So I will go with my third pick, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair from WrestleMania 39.
See, that's a nice match too.
Props to the ladies on that run.
Because we got to, man. We got to throw that in there, man. We got to throw that in there.
Exactly. All right, Krssi Luv, you're up. Your third pick. What you got?
My third pick is going to be Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher.
Which one?
The first one.
From
Can
Full Gear?
I ask a question?
Yeah.
There's one from Dynamite and there's
I don't
one
want
from
to take
Full Gear.
Chrissy's time. Can
Full
you just
Gear.
pause that? I gotta ask a question. I don't want to take Chrissy's time from asking a question.
I
Go
paused
ahead.
it.
You said this is a snake draft, so it should be going from top to bottom, bottom to top, top to bottom.
You want me to put the screens in the same order?
I don't.
You want me to put the screens? You want me to put this? But you want me? Are you asking me to put the screens in the same order that we're going? Because we randomized it. That's what we're going. We're not going in the order of the screens. We're going in the order of the randomizer.
You, Sydney, me.
But then you went back to back, and then whoever's the top, the last pick goes first in the next round.
Yeah, we did that. We went one round. Then Krssi had back to back. Then I went. Then you went. Then Josh went. Then Josh just went back to back. Then you went. Then I went. Then Krssi.
All right, I just want to make sure I'm not misreading it. All right, cool.
No.
Full Gear, friend.
Keeping the order. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm
asking
asking for the producer to write down the matches because I'm trying to.
I told y'all I'm
keep control of that. All right, Krssi, you're back on the clock. Figure out which match you're talking about.
I said Full Gear.
Full Gear 2024. All right, so Miss Krssi Luv with her third pick picks Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher from Full Gear 2024. All right, Krssi Luv, you're back on the clock with your fourth pick in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, my fourth pick. How much time I got? 50 seconds. Okay, fourth pick. Thinking. Thinking. Hold on, I'm coming.
$18 seconds. 10 seconds.
AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe TNA. That would be
that's not in 2020s. That's not in the 2020s. No.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Oh no.
No, fuck this shit, yo.
Just pick a match. You gotta pick a match. It has to just be in the 2020s.
But then I'm gonna be in the wrong.
You did all that research. You took the whole thing just to pick a match that wasn't in the 2020s.
Yo, that was too funny, yo. That was too funny.
Y'all are evil. Y'all are evil.
This is so bad. Okay, so this is from New Japan, right? No, wait. When did Willow go against Mercedes?
This year, not this year.
They had a match in AEW last year at
not AEW. I did AEW promotions. Didn't they do it in New Japan?
They had the NJPW resurgence match where Mercedes broke her ankle,
broke her leg. Yeah, there you go. That's that one. I'll pick that one.
What, that match? All right.
What I don't have it.
I guess
is
that's the penalty for running out of time. All right,
correct.
You get Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale from NJPW.
Yeah, yo.
I'm annoyed. I don't want to play this game no more. Can I just be like, I'm logging off.
You're exasperated. It's okay. It's okay. You got time. You got time. You get to wait. You get to do some research, figure out what you're gonna get with your next pick. All right. I'm on the clock now. I gotta pick a tag team matchup at this point. I need a tag team matchup for my card. So I am going to pick, since I didn't pick for the women's match, the match that I wanted to pick, I'm not saying it until someone else says it and uses it, or I might use it myself. Who knows? But I will pick FTR versus the Briscoes double dog collar match from Ring of Honor, Final Battle 2022. All right, JJ, you're on the clock now. Go.
That was a solid one.
Thank you.
That was a solid one. I will say that. Let's see. Let's see. All right. I am going to go back to AEW. I am going Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker in the Lights Out match.
That's a good
pick.
Mm-hmm.
Good pick. That was on my short list for the women's matches. Might have still been on my short list if you didn't pick it. But all right, now you're up, Josh. Who you got?
I am going to go with the Young Bucks versus FTR Full Gear, the first matchup they had.
2020. So Josh goes with Young Bucks versus FTR Full Gear 2020. And now, Josh, you get back-to-back picks. Your final pick of the first round. What you got?
This one I gotta actually think about. You said I got a minute, right?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna use up that minute because I'm just like trying to think. To be honest with you, yeah, there's a lot of. Oof. Let me see how much time I got. 30 seconds, basically. I used 2 for. I'm gonna use
It should get
Japan
tougher
match.
when you lose so many people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Okada versus Naito, Wrestle Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom 2020?
It was
Is that
I believe so. Wait, see?
Wrestle Kingdom 2020?
I did have it. I did have it. I saw the date for it. Night 2020, January 5th, 2020.
Okay. So
right before
Josh
the pandemic.
With his fifth pick, he got Okada, Naito, Wrestle Kingdom. I want to say 14. I'm going to say 14. All right. So you are good for the round 1 of our fantasy draft here. I'm going to go with my fifth pick now. So since no one picked it, I might as well go with it now. With my fifth pick, I'm going with Timeless Toni Storm versus Mariah May, the Hollywood ending from AEW Revolution 2025.
Well, that's good.
That's
I didn't have that in mind.
Yeah. I was like, I can't have 2 women's matches on my AEW list.
That's fair. That's fair. If you only get 3, you have to.
In the first round, is that what you mean?
What?
Like you can't have 2. You can't have like 2 women matches.
You can pick 3 women's matches.
No, you can pick it. You can pick 10 women's matches.
You can pick 10 women's matches if you want.
It just has to follow the rules that we put down, which is
that's just
you can't
my
use the
strategy.
same promotion 3 times.
That's just my strategy. My AEW women's pick is the lights out match.
Yeah. All right. So that is I'm all done for round 1. JJ, you're on the clock. Go.
You know what? I'm gonna go to these two. I'm gonna go super recent because I know I ain't touching these two again. I am going Cody Rhodes versus John Cena SummerSlam 2025 Street Fight. 2025 Street Fight.
Great shout. Great shout. Great shout right there. All right, Miss Krssi Luv, your final pick of round 1. Go.
I am picking for my final pick for round 1 because no one touched this. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest.
Great pick.
That's a good
Great
one.
fucking pick.
That might be one of my favorite WWE matches.
You know what's funny? I don't like think about that at all.
I know nobody didn't
was like,
think
oh.
about that one.
All right, producer, we need the rundown of everybody's picks. Our first 5 picks for this 2020s draft.
I wrote mine
here,
down.
2020s matches. You wrote yours down. All right.
Mhm.
So we got for Josh. Josh has Ospreay versus Danielson, AEW Dynasty 2024. He has Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, WrestleMania 40. He has Bayley versus Io Sky, WrestleMania 40. He has the Young Bucks versus FTR, Full Gear 2020. And he has Okada versus Naito, Wrestle Kingdom 14. So from that list, you can do 1 more AEW matchup, 1 more WWE matchup, and 2 more New Japan.
Yep.
And then everything else is pretty much open. Then we got JJ. JJ has Gunther versus Dragunov from TakeOver 36. He's got Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay from Forbidden Door 2023. He's got Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair from WrestleMania 37. Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker, the Lights Out match from AEW Dynamite St. Patrick's Day Slam 2021. And Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, SummerSlam 2025. Miss Krssi Luv has Hangman Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland, Full Gear 2023. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus Io Sky, WrestleMania 41. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher, Full Gear 2024. Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné, NJPW Resurgence 2023. And Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest, Backlash 2023. Then I got
the sand.
You like your picks? You like your picks?
I like my picks, even if one is is not even was what I was gonna pick, but whatever.
Then you got me. I got Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega, NJPW Wrestle Kingdom 17. I got Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland, AEW All In London 2024. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair, WrestleMania 39. The FTR versus Briscoes, ROH Final Battle 2022, double dog collar match. And Timeless Toni Storm versus Mariah May, the Hollywood Ending Revolution 2025. All right, so you hear the list.
Some great matches. I'll just say those are some great matches. I'll tell you that shit right now. Good job, y'all. That's some great matches.
I'm going to copy and paste this so you can see it in the chat and you can let us know who you think has the best match card so far. Out of all of these, I will say, besides myself, the one who has the best match card to me, I would say it's probably Josh. I like the balance between, the all dream match, Ospreay, Danielson, then the big blow off, Avengers Endgame, Cody versus Roman, Then you got like a low, kind of a more of a like a low key banger next to those two matches with Bailey versus Io. Then you got a great tag team match with the Bucks and FTR with all the tributes to the old tag teams, and then Okada and Naito, a big like Tokyo Dome epic main event. I like that card. That's the card that I like the most. Krssi, which card outside of your own do you like the most?
You guys all have great cards. But
I'm also putting it in the chat if you don't remember. Or it's in our private chat. Okay.
Yes, that's what I'm looking at. I like them all actually. Maybe JJ's.
JJ's is your favorite?
I think my
JJ, what about you?
I'm not gonna lie. I think on slight edge, I think I do like SP's card. That FTR and Briscoe's match just fucking got me like emotional. So like, you know what I'm saying? So that's because I wanted that match really bad. But you know, and Tony versus Mariah is one of the greatest women's duels of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the obvious, you know, you got Danielson and Swerve, which was a fucking masterpiece. It's almost like Rhea and Charlotte is out of place, but I still like that match compared to all like the other bangers that's on there. But I like SP's card, and Chrissy's probably has two of my favorite matches, period, with Ospreay and Fletcher and Bad Bunny and Damian Priest. Like those are like biased favorites for me.
Two totally different matches too. Love that.
Hell yeah, that's why I love wrestling, bro. Like it's so diverse. Everybody shit. Like, you know, the Avengers match is the fucking shit. You like that, you know, Bucks and FTR. Like, but yeah, so all these match cards is. I think it's literally just subjective to your memory when you look at these match cards because they're all really good. It's really just memory subjective. Like, you can't pick any one of these four cards and be like, oh, you're wrong.
Yeah. And just to break it down, because I did it for Josh, JJ has one more WWE match to use. He's got two more from AEW, and he hasn't used any from New Japan. Then you got Krssi only has one more AEW to use, two more New Japan, and one more from WWE. And I have two more from New Japan. I can do one more from AEW, and I still haven't used any from WWE. Oh, look at that. But let's finish off our fantasy draft. It's round 2 action. Round 2, 2020s matches. Josh, you got the first overall pick in round 1. You get it in round 2 once again. We just continue the order that we had last time. So I will give you the clock here. And you're on the clock in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my pick will be Kota Ibushi versus Jay White, Wrestle Kingdom.
Wrestle Kingdom 2021. I believe that was Wrestle Kingdom 15. Switchblade Jay White versus Kota Ibushi for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. Josh, first pick in the second round. JJ, you're on the clock now. Go.
Good Lord. All right. How much? What am I sitting on? 40 seconds?
42 seconds.
That's a lot of time. Okay. All right. My first pick in the fifth round, sixth round.
Just your first pick in the second round. Come on, let's go. You're wasting time.
Listen, I still got 20 seconds, bitch. I am going with the Lucha Brothers versus the Young Bucks in the steel cage match at AEW All Out 2021.
Son of a bitch picked the match I wanted. Son of a bitch.
And I still
JJ picked.
Bellamy, I felt the same way with that fucking Briscoes match because I did low-key have that. And once it was picked, I just couldn't show it because I was like, damn, I can't show him. I'm getting emotional.
Getting very emotional here. All right. Let's see, man. That changes who I wanted here. All right.
That's what you get for rushing me, bitch.
I gotta pick a tag team matchup at this point. My first pick of the second round will be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos from WrestleMania 39.
Yeah, that was on my short list. I ain't gonna lie. That was there.
Krssi Luv, you're on the clock next. Go.
I'm gonna pick for round 2, number 1 for my first pick, also from 39, Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre triple threat match.
Great pick by Krssi.
Good round, guys.
I wanted that one, but I've already taken Gunther and Ilya.
I know. So.
All right, so that was my last. Was that my last WWE matchup? No, that was my first WWE matchup. I was like.
That was the first one. Yes, the first one.
That was my first WWE matchup. All right, I'm on the clock. Second pick, second round. Or did you pick back to back, Krssi?
I did not. Not this time.
So
I did the last.
Yeah, you're
one,
up.
though.
You're up. You're up.
Okay.
You're up now. So you're back to back pick in 3, 2, 1.
My number 2 pick is going to be from this year's G1, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Takeshita.
Good pick. Very smart pick. Very good pick. All right. I am on the clock now. In 3, 2, 1. I will go with another women's matchup. Much love for the women on my list here. Going with Mercedes Moné versus Hazuki from NJPW, Strong Style Evolved last year. The best women's match from last year.
Okay.
All right. JJ, you're on the clock now. In 3, 2, 1.
I am going with, from the G1 Climax in 2021, one of my absolute favorite New Japan matches of all time, Shingo Takagi versus Tomohiro Ishii.
Great choice there. Definitely a great choice. All right, Josh, you are up now in 3, 2, 1.
All right, so I am going with a women's match. This match I actually saw, and this happened in 2021. It was Shuri versus Utami from Stardom, Tokyo Dream Cinderella. That would be my
Fucking
match.
son of a bitch. I was going to definitely pick that next. Fuck me. All right. Josh got Utami versus Shuri, the 5.5-star matchup from Stardom 2021. Now you got your back-to-back pick in 3, 2, 1.
You see, that's why I was like, oh wait, I did have it. It's gonna be my last New Japan match. It was Shingo versus Zack Sabre Jr. I'm trying to remember which show it was. It wasn't from. I'm trying to remember what year. I mean, I just had it too.
28 seconds.
Wasn't the cup? It was. I think it was. Wait. Yeah, it was from the from this thing, from the New Japan Cup.
From New Japan Cup. You
Yeah,
said Shingo and Zack Sabre Jr.
yeah. That's my last New Japan match.
All right. So now we got JJ. Your what's this? Your second pick? Second pick of the second or third pick of the second round? In 3, 2, 1.
I am going with another one of my favorite matches. This one is no, I can't go with that one. Actually, I can't even do it. I just realized I can't do it. So because I picked one of the guys already, even though the other guy did.
Okay.
I am gonna go with Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page from All In Avengers Part 2.
Son of a bitch! He did it to me again. He checked the match I fucking wanted. Fucking man.
Called
That's
Draft
too funny.
Sniping.
He's at draft sniping.
Getting
This
tight.
motherfucker. This motherfucker.
I'm getting tight now. All right. Let me think about this now.
Lady is crazy, cuz.
All right. Let me start the clock in 3, 2.
So before
1.
you start, I don't want to start you. So what had me stumped, and I was gonna pick it, but I can't. Actually, I'm not even gonna say the match because yeah, nobody picked it yet, so I'm not even gonna say it. Sorry.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
Can't say
go.
it. Can't say it.
No, I'm not.
Like, that's your
Right.
strategy. You can't give away your strategy.
Yeah. Like what the
I
hell?
can't pick it. I
you
literally can't pick it.
Oh,
So that's fine. You can say it afterwards. All right. 3, 2. You're making me forget. 3, 2, 1. All right. I will go with. Let's go with Konosuke Takeshita versus El Phantasmo from the G1 Climax 34
Ooh.
tournament from Kurgan
See?
Hall.
that's a good one. That's a
Krssi
good
Luv, you're on the clock in 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna pick a women's match from ROH. Final battle. Billy Starks versus Athena.
Ooh.
Good job. Billy Starks versus Athena. Which one? Oh yeah, which one?
I said final battle.
Which one?
Oh, that's
They
the name
faced
of the
him back to
pay-per-view.
back. They faced him back to back final battle.
God damn it. The first one.
Was it the Hammerstein one?
Smart move. No, smart move. She picked the right one. Don't
The right
stress
one?
her
I'm
out.
about to say.
Don't stress her out.
Yeah.
2023
Stress me out
final
as it
battle
is.
2023.
Thank you. Yeah,
Then you
2023
got
final battle. I'm sorry, that year. Final battle 2023. Yes, I apologize. Yes.
back to back picks. So in 3, 2, 1.
I went
Go.
already twice.
You just went back to back?
I've been back to back the last 2 times.
You go back to back because it's a
You go
snake
back to
draft.
back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So this is-
okay. So this is number 4. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, this is your 4th pick. You got 2
My
more picks
4th
left.
picks. Oh, okay. So
3,
my 4th.
2, 1.
Okay. Wow. Can I do I'll do a tag team. I didn't pick any tag teams, right? So can I do the I got 26 seconds. Can I do did anyone pick FTR versus the Young Bucks?
It depends on which one you're picking.
I picked the first one.
I'll pick the second one then.
Which is the better one to me. So that's from Dynamite in 2022. All right.
Yeah.
So my fourth pick. Shit, I always have it in my head and then I lose it. I just gotta start the clock. Fuck it. Three, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna go with Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander, All Out 2024.
Nice.
Nice one.
JJ?
Can you just remind me of what companies I have?
Right, same. I don't even know if I got
Well, going into this round, you had I'll pause it. You had one more from WWE and two more from AEW. I don't know what you picked this round. What you have to remember what you picked this round.
Got it. All right. So with my next pick, I am going from AEW Revolution 2023, MJF versus Bryan Danielson in the Iron Man match.
Good shout. Josh, your final two picks, fourth pick, what you got?
My fourth pick, this will be my last AEW match. Hangman Page versus Kenny Omega, Full Gear.
There we go. Boom. All right. And then your final pick. 3, 2, 1.
My final pick will be WWE. CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre, Bad Blood, Hell in a Cell.
Mm.
All right. That was the one I was going to pick before, but I forgot it.
You did? Oh, shit. That's funny.
Slipped my mind a bit. All right.
I had those in my back pocket for a while, and I was like, I hope when I was in it. Ended up being in my favor.
JJ, in your final pick, yeah. 3, 2, 1.
All right. So I want to get this man on my list at some point. So I am gonna go from the NJPW Power Struggle 2024. I'm gonna get Zack Sabre Jr. versus Shingo Takagi.
All right. So another Zack versus Shingo matchup, but a different matchup nonetheless. So that is for you. And then my final pick in 3, 2, 1. I should have thought about this before I started my clock. Let's go with I'm gonna go with I need an opening matchup. I need a banger opening matchup. I'm going with MJF versus Darby Allin from Full Gear 2021.
Ooh, nice.
And then finally, Miss Krssi Luv, final pick, 3, 2, 1.
I can still pick a WWE match, correct me if I'm wrong, in this round?
I believe so.
I didn't have any in my round this round at all. Okay, so I can go. Okay, so yeah. I'm going to pick from Hell in a Cell is going to be Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins.
Good pick. That was on my short list as well. All right. So producer, if you can round everything up and give us the cards for all four of us, and I will put it in the poll in the chat for everyone to pick. I need the whole card for Josh, JJ, Krssi, and myself. Not just the second round, the whole card. So as he's doing that, I'm gonna put it in the poll in the chat. I'll post all of our cards in the chat as well, so you know.
What we have.
Johnny said, Baby Steph said, how none of y'all picked Bucks versus Kenny and Hangman. It's because we started picking them in other matches. That's why.
Everybody shot their Kenny Omega load way too quick.
I don't have Kenny yet.
No, I waited
I waited
till the second round towards the end. That's why, I was thinking about Kenny and Hangman versus the Bucks, but then I was like, you know, the Bucks had so many great matches. Then I'm like, I could have chosen the Lucha Bros, and it's one of those things where you have to think, you know, you have to strategize it, because Hangman has had a lot of great matches, a lot of handful of matches that you can't pass up. So I mean, that's what I like about this. I like the fact that we were like, hey, we got to pick one matchup. So like if somebody's in the match, I like that aspect of, instead of like having like somebody, imagine you pick the person 4 times. I don't think that's like, it makes it fun that way, just because it's like, I'll fucking have a whole 10 card of Will Ospreay matches. That's
yeah, exactly. That's why I wanted to make the rules so it wasn't like you're gonna have a whole card full of one guy's matches. So I think that made it difficult, but at least more fun to do this fantasy draft, in my opinion. So I'm posting in the chat Josh's card. So Josh's card is as follows. He's got Will Ospreay versus Bryan Danielson from AEW Dynasty 2024. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns from WrestleMania 40. Bayley versus Io Sky from WrestleMania 40. Young Bucks versus FTR from Full Gear 2020. Okada versus Naito from Wrestle Kingdom 14. Ibushi versus Switchblade from Wrestle Kingdom 15. Shuri versus Utami Hayashita from Stardom, Tokyo Dream Cinderella 2021. Shingo versus Zack Sabre Jr. from New Japan Cup 2022. Hangman Adam Page versus Kenny Omega from Full Gear 2021. And CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre from Bad Blood 2024. That's quite the lineup. Quite the lineup. I give you credit. That's a good one. That's a good balanced card. I don't think you have like an opener. I just think that you have nothing but great matches on your show. So that's still very good. Still very good.
Yeah. Believe me, I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? Let me go with the bangers. Fuck it.
Let me just do all out bangers. Let me treat it like I'm Tony Khan. Then you got
That's exactly what I did.
Then you got Top Guy JJ. He's got Gunther versus Ilya Dragunov, TakeOver 36. Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay, Forbidden Door 2023. Sasha Banks versus Bianca Belair, WrestleMania 37. Thunder Rosa versus Britt Baker, Lights Out match. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, SummerSlam 2025. Lucha Bros versus Young Bucks, All Out 2021. Shingo versus Ishii, G1 2021. Moxley versus Hangman, All In Texas. MJF versus Danielson, Iron Man match, Revolution 2023. And ZSJ versus Shingo, Power Struggle 2024.
And I think Power Struggle was a better match, to be honest with you.
Yeah. That's why I was asking, like, which one are you talking about?
Yeah.
Because
But the cup, I remember seeing it first, and I enjoyed it more. But I think, like, overall, like, I enjoyed the cup more. But I think overall, like, if you were to talk to me about like what I think was a better match, was that one.
No. Then you got myself, who has I got Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega, Wrestle Kingdom 17. Bryan Danielson versus Swerve Strickland, All In London 2024. Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair, WrestleMania 39. FTR versus Briscoes, ROH Final Battle 2022. Timeless Tony Storm versus Mariah May, AEW Revolution 2025. Got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Usos, WrestleMania 39. Mercedes Moné versus Suzuki, NJPW Strong Style Evolved. Takeshita versus ELP, G1 34. Willow Nightingale versus Chris Statlander, All Out 2024. And MJF versus Darby Allin, Full Gear 2021. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to. I thought the producer was going to be the referee, but I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to have one of these AEW matches, so I have to pick something else. So I will pick Money in the Bank. I'll go with Money in the Bank 2021, the one Big E one for my match instead of MJF and Darby. That's my opener. Money in the Bank.
Oh, yo, I didn't even notice that. Oh, shit. I didn't even notice that.
Also gonna kind of just jump ahead of the gun, and I think I have 2 Shingo matches in there too.
Man, our producer ain't doing nothing. He just writing down the matches, not even remembering the rules.
I'm gonna replace the last match. Unfortunately, I gotta get ZSJ off the list. I didn't want to, but I'm gonna go FTR versus Juice Robinson and Jay White from AEW Collision.
That's a good job.
Oh, the one that went like an hour? Was that the one that went like
the 2 out of 3 falls match?
Damn,
2 out of 3 falls. Good shot. Good replacement. Good replacement there. And then we got finally Krssi. She's got Hangman Page versus Swerve Strickland Full Gear 2023. Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair versus Io Sky WrestleMania 41. Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher Full Gear 2024. Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné NJPW Resurgence 2023. Bad Bunny versus Damian Priest Backlash 2023. She's got Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew from WrestleMania 39. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Takeshita from the G1 2025. Billy Starks versus Athena ROH Final Battle 2023. FTR versus Young Bucks Dynamite 2022. And unfortunately, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins, you cannot pick because you already have 3 WWE matches.
See, I asked y'all this stuff, and y'all was like,
this is why I was counting on
nothing. This shit is hard to keep track of, especially when you get like 9 matches deep.
But I would just expect the guy who's writing down the matches to be like, oops, you have more than 3.
Okay, so I have too many WWE matches. Okay, got it. So
he did write that you had 3, but I don't think you saw it.
Oh, I didn't see that. No, sorry. Okay. Okay.
See, at least give him. He tried.
I'm sorry.
It's hard to keep track of.
Yeah, like I don't.
My first time doing this in this format.
So who you gonna pick instead?
I don't know. Like this is hard. I did my work and now I got to do it all over again. This is freaking hard. I know I don't. Okay.
It ain't easy, cuz.
Just pick a regular match. Just pick a regular match.
But I can't because I'm like the promotion is like
He wants you to.
I think I've done too many.
Put a bad match on your card.
No WWE and
no AEW.
Yeah, no AEW. No WWE, no AEW. So it could be TNA, ROH.
So TNA, ROH,
New Japan. No, you already got. Oh no, you got one more New Japan you can use.
I only got one New Japan match up here.
It's definitely a Josh Alexander match I wanted to put on there, but I just couldn't think of who against.
Can I do
the match? I could have used. I couldn't. That was the thing. I couldn't.
How about Jonathan Gresham versus Jay Luther? That was the end of an era. Was that an end of an era?
Yeah, that was the final ROH show under Sinclair.
There you go.
ROH Final Battle 2021. I'm not gonna front. I think Krssi got the best card because I think that me, Josh, and JJ went with the same theory of just have as many great matches as possible on the card. Where Krssi, I think, has the better variety. Like she's got a match where someone gets injured. She's got a match where she's got variety. She got a match where someone gets injured. She's got a celebrity in a brawl. She's got a woman's 3-way. She's got a drinking blood Texas death match. She's got Fletcher getting put over against Ospreay. She got a banger 3-way matchup. Then she got Zack and Takeshita in a Styles clash. You got Starks and Athena, student versus teacher. You got FTR versus Young Bucks, which is like 2 of the best tag teams going at it. And then she got a technical wrestling clinic in Gresham versus Lethal. Like I feel like she has the best variety.
No, it's just bad funny. The very first thing you said, oh, you got somebody that got injured. Like what?
Hey, I like it. I like variety. I like.
There was a match before that happened. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. The match was good before that happened too.
Yeah, what we're saying, like,
like damn, they had to do an audible, but
to be like a good thing. was like, oh my god.
Listen, I did my best. I picked what I thought was great for something that I really
No,
had
you actually
no.
have a good card. It's actually really good for what it was, because again, you thought it was like only 2020. So the fact that you even those matches, I mean, it's a good job.
Thanks, guys. We got another round because I can't do another round.
No, that was it. That's the 10.
Good.
That's your 10
I'm
matches. That's your card.
I can't do no more. That's too much stress. My head hurts.
I'm gonna do the poll in the chat. I'm gonna do the poll in the chat, so everyone can vote on it and determine what they thought was the best card out of the cards. I put all the cards in the chat here, our picks for the first round and the second round, so everyone can see it and scroll through and determine who they like better in this role. And let us know if you like this style of fantasy draft. Let me know in the comment section if you're watching us on demand. We got Chilling with Chase. It says Josh's card is strong too, but who is main eventing that one, brother? Would love to see an Unreal episode on the wrestlers arguing who main eventing, brother.
That'd be great. That's why I did it. You know, it's like when they say in baseball teams, right? Baseball, basketball, right? Where when you get like a good situation where it's like, oh wait, we have like multiple good players. It's a good headache to have. And what I have is a headache.
You have a very good headache to have, indeed.
So the match that I wanted, like really bad to put on here just for my sentimental purposes, I wanted to put Kenny Omega versus Gabe Kidd.
Yeah.
I wanted to.
That was on my short list.
I wanted to, but the thing was, I'm like, wait a minute, isn't that like a combined AEW and New Japan show? So like, how does that work? Because technically, right, that was a joint show. So it was like, so if I pick it, that's an AEW match and a New Japan that goes off the board. Like, how do we do that? You know what I mean?
That would have been a little bit difficult. So I understand.
That's why I stayed away from it. I was thinking about it, but that's why I stayed away from it.
Kenny and Will. So I was like, I can't put Kenny.
Exactly. So yeah. Oh yeah, and that's a good question though. What would be the main event of your card out of the matches you have, Josh?
For me, I don't even know yet. Shit, I'll have to look at my full list because I'm just like, there's so many. I picked a lot of bangers, so it's like, let me see. I will have to see. Yeah, just come back around because I'm gonna have to see like what I picked exactly again. So
my main event would be Bryan versus Swerve.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
I'm torn between two. I'm torn between Kenny and Ospreay and Cody versus Cena. But I think headline purposes, I think it would be Cody versus Cena.